There is something magical about a rooftop, a space suspended between earth and sky. Across the world, women find themselves on these high-up platforms, not just for the view, but to work, think, escape, or simply breathe. Rooftops become sanctuaries, workshops, and stages for women's quiet, unshakable power. Their stories unfold not in grand gestures, but in the gentle hum of daily life. Imagine the countless stories that play out on these flat roofs every day. In cities and villages, women are the keepers of these spaces, hanging laundry, tending gardens, sharing laughter and tea. These rooftops are extensions of the home and heart, places of ownership and peace. Here, under the open sky, a woman can be herself, watching the sun rise with hope or set with reflection. The rooftop is her private kingdom, her slice of the world where she is in charge. Today, let's journey to rooftops across the globe. We'll meet remarkable women whose lives are intertwined with these spaces. Their stories are not of grand drama, but of everyday courage and resilience. Let's climb the stairs together and see the world from their perspective. Our first stop is Jaipur, India, the pink city glowing in the Rajasthani sun. Here we meet Meera, a weaver whose modest rooftop is her world. Every morning Meera climbs to her rooftop carrying bundles of vibrant threads. Her loom is simple, but in her hands it becomes an instrument of artistry. She weaves intricate patterns, saffron, sapphire, ruby, each thread a testament to her skill and heritage. The rooftop is her workshop and sanctuary, where she feels closest to her ancestors. She imagines generations of women weaving their stories into cloth in this very spot. When work is hard, she looks out at the amber fort, drawing strength from its resilience. Despite hardships, lean seasons, personal loss, Meera stands strong. Her rooftop is also a place of community. Women gather to work, share stories, and support each other. Their laughter and songs mingle with the city's sounds, weaving a network of solidarity. On her rooftop, Meera is more than a weaver. She's an artist, businesswoman, and pillar of her community. With quiet dignity, she weaves her destiny, one colorful thread at a time. Her story is one of resilience, creativity, and hope. This is the silent strength of women, rising above the city. Before dawn, Meera's rooftop is filled with cool, jasmine-scented air and the promise of a new day. As the sky blushes with pastels, pigeons flutter, and the city slowly awakens, Meera sips chai, gazing at a sea of rooftops, each with its own story. The Aravalli Hills silhouette the horizon, and the sun bathes the city in golden light. This daily spectacle inspires Meera, reminding her that beauty persists, even on hard days. During the kite festival, the sky above her home bursts with color and joy. For a day, work is forgotten as families unite in celebration, kites soaring as symbols of freedom. Even on ordinary evenings, Meera finds peace under the stars, listening to temple bells and the call to prayer. The vast sky gives her perspective, making worries seem small. In these quiet moments, she finds strength and hope for the future. Every piece of cloth she weaves carries a bit of that hope. On her rooftop, Meera is always reaching for the sky. Now we travel to Fez, Morocco, where the old Medina's rooftops hold centuries of stories. Here lives Fatima, in her 70s, her face etched with wisdom and laughter. Her rooftop terrace overlooks a maze of alleyways, souks, and ancient tanneries. Fatima has lived in this house her entire life. The rooftop has been her companion through every season. As a girl, she played here. As a mother, she dried fruit and watched her children play. Now, as a grandmother, she is the guardian of family stories. Her terrace bursts with geraniums, bougainvillea, and fragrant herbs, her pride and pharmacy. She knows the healing power of every plant, knowledge passed down from her mother. Fatima's strength is quiet but immense. She has weathered storms and raised a family with grace. When she needs perspective, she comes up here, gazing at the city and the distant Atlas Mountains. Her rooftop is her place of power, a link in a long chain of strong women. It's a sanctuary, a classroom, and a living memory. Fatima's story is woven into the very stones of her terrace. She is part of something much larger, a legacy of resilience. As evening falls in Fez, Fatima's terrace glows in the honeyed light of sunset. The city's noise softens, replaced by the call to prayer echoing from minarets. Fatima pauses her work, listening to the melody that has marked her days for decades. The sky shifts from blue to orange and purple, swallows dancing in the cooling air. She sees neighbors gathering, children finishing games, and a sense of community settling over the rooftops. Her grandchildren join her, eager for stories of mischievous jinns, great scholars, and her own childhood adventures. Through her tales, she passes on heritage and values, keeping history alive. As darkness falls, city lights twinkle like fallen stars, and the aroma of tagines drifts up. Fatima's terrace becomes a tranquil haven under the African sky. It is a repository of memories, a classroom, and a sanctuary for the soul. Her life, simple yet rich, is a testament to courage, love, and enduring roots. Our final journey takes us to Havana, Cuba, where Elena lives in a crowded apartment in the old city. Space is scarce, but Elena's spirit is boundless. She's transformed her small rooftop into a lush urban garden, a green oasis amid crumbling concrete. Using old tires, bottles, and crates, she grows tomatoes, lettuce, peppers, and herbs. Her garden is a vital source of fresh food for her family and neighbors, a lifeline in challenging times. Every day, Elena hauls water up, tending her plants with determination and joy. The rooftop is her escape from the city's chaos, a place of peace and accomplishment. Neighbors visit, exchanging gifts and stories, creating a network of support. Elena's courage is found in daily persistence, turning scarcity into abundance. Her rooftop garden is a symbol of hope and ingenuity. Even in hardship, she cultivates life and beauty. Elena's story is one of resilience, creativity, and community. On her rooftop, she grows more than food. She grows possibility. In the afternoon, Elena's rooftop comes alive with music and laughter. Under a makeshift awning, salsa rhythms fill the air as she tends her garden. The rooftop is a social hub. Neighbors climb up for herbs, coffee, and conversation. They exchange gifts, nurture friendships, and strengthen community bonds. From here, Elena sees the Capitolio Dome and the blue ocean, watching Havana's vibrant life unfold. Classic cars cruise below, people call from balconies, and the city feels deeply connected. As the light softens and a sea breeze drifts in, Elena relaxes, proud of her thriving garden. Her rooftop is more than plants in pots. It's a legacy of hope and resilience. She has created a better world, one green shoot at a time. On her Havana rooftop, Elena's optimism shines. As we return from these rooftops, we see the threads connecting Mira, Fatima, and Elena. Different languages, cultures, and faiths, yet their stories echo one another. Each has transformed a simple rooftop into a source of strength, creativity, and community. For Mira, it's a workshop of independence. For Fatima, a classroom of heritage. For Elena, a farm of sustenance. Their resilience is found in daily acts, tending gardens, weaving cloth, telling stories. These rooftops are metaphors for rising above, gaining perspective, and claiming freedom. In societies where women's spaces are limited, rooftops offer autonomy and voice. Here, skills are valued and community is built. The laughter, advice, and companionship shared are testaments to female solidarity. These women are adventurers, pioneers of the everyday. Their courage is found not in grand gestures, but in the grace of daily life. They remind us that adventure and resilience can be found right above our heads. Their stories inspire us to look up and rise. Mira, Fatima, and Elena are just 3 glimpses into a world of quiet strength on rooftops everywhere. Imagine the millions of women right now, dreaming and persevering in their own high-up sanctuaries. Their resilience shapes our world in ways we rarely see. These women invite our respect, showing what's possible with creativity and determination. Supporting them can be as simple as listening, learning, and championing everyday acts of courage. Let's keep these stories alive, share them, support them, and add our own thread to the tapestry. When we uplift these voices, we help build a future where every woman can stand on her rooftop and touch the sky. Let's look to the horizon together and rise.